Good morning from Kamakura, Japan. Another beautiful morning. You can see I've got some weeding to do. The tomatoes look good. Growing taller. Uh-oh. Looks like I may have lost 2 cucumbers. 3 cucumbers, maybe even 4. So I may have to replace those. That's okay, it happens. Oh, maybe even 5, there's one here. Okay. Let's see if the string beans are poking through yet. Not yet. Not yet. Garlic. Wanted to show you my yellow trumpet bush. See this here? Almost looks like okra. But this is the pod that the yellow trumpet will emerge from. There's one there. There's another here. There's another over here. And if you come up top, you can see some others forming. So I'm going to have yellow trumpets soon from my yellow trumpet bush. And here we have growth. More down below. Oh, that looks good. I'm going to add some more potting soil to this. I brought this in from the front of the house the other day. Let's give it more sunshine out on this side. This here is an old hibiscus plant. I just couldn't throw away. I just let it grow. And over here, this is a bamboo plant that I've had for 14 years. Here's a picture of it when it was small. And you can see it's not doing too well now. So what I'm going to do is harvest the upper portions here and replant them after they take root in a glass vase, which I have done here and here and upstairs in the entryway. So these will be replanted. They have grown roots already. And the ones that I harvest from downstairs, I'll put into this vase here. And when they're ready, I'll replant them. So the bamboo bush will live on. And down here, I will replant something into this pot, and maybe I'll place another plant in that spot. Maybe this red one here, I'll move over there. This cactus I've had for many years as well. It's doing very well. It's about almost 5 feet tall. And it needs this support to stand up. And my aloe plants, doing well. New growth on the papaya tree here, but the fruit has fallen. All the way down to here. But the avocado is looking well. This one here is starting to form leaves. That's forming leaves quite well too. And I think I have a fourth. Yep, there's a fourth one. It's hard to see. Let's see if I can focus. Let me hold it up. Maybe you can see it better this way. Can you see that? I'm going to pick some mint for my neighbors. Okay. Now they can make some tea. If you've ever tended tomato plants, you know that when you touch them, your hand will come away smelling like the plant. And it's a wonderful, wonderful smell, wonderful fragrance. Oh, look, there's a fern coming up here. I like ferns. It stays. This little guy, whatever you are, if anybody knows what this is, let me know. I don't know what this is, but they're very invasive. And they grow out of tubers, and they sort of vine their way through the soil and up and out. These little critters I don't like either, although they're pretty. I'll give them that. So I think I was wrong the other day. These are not cattle beans. These are these invasive plants that I don't like. I thought they were cattle beans. My apologies for disinformation. The clover can stay. I see we have a volunteer mint coming up there. Some more of these invasive thingies. It's now 6:30 in the morning, and it's nice to come out and get this stuff done when it's nice and cool and quiet. See, my walkway is a bit uneven here. Main reason being there's a tree root. I cut a tree down a couple years ago, and I'm just waiting for that to, I don't want to hack at it, mess up the blade of my axe and all that. So I'm just going to naturally wait for it to naturally disintegrate, and then it will flatten, and in time everything else will settle. So not a heavily trafficked area here, so I'm not too particular about that. Okay, more blueberry blossoms. Again, I'm going to pick these. to focus the energy on the root system since they're newly transplanted. Like I said before, I can always go to the store to get blueberries. And maybe next year or later this year, I'll get some more. May get some in the fall. These could be blooming because it's still cool yet, so the plant may think it's autumn already. Okay, I think that's it for the blossoms on the blueberries. What say you, Inspector Spunk? Yeah, good morning. How are you? Talk to me. Tell me how you doing. Tell Papa how you doing. How you doing? Huh? How are you? How you doing? So I'll be harvesting this mint in the next few weeks. That way it'll give more sunshine to the strawberries that are just behind there. I can plant something in here too. I think I will. This is just going to waste. So I'm going to plant something in here. I wanted to show you this tree here. Some of it has died. But this part here, you'll see in a couple weeks, it blossoms, these beautiful flowers, and a wonderful, wonderful scent comes from the flowers. It wafts into the house this way, and I have a small window here, a narrow window, I should say. They go all the way up, and that's where the rubber tree is. So here are the blossoms on my sage plant. I'm going to go and do some research on that and see what this is all about. Wonder if there are any seeds that come out of there. Maybe I'll replant some of those seeds, if there are any, in an unused pot somewhere. Maybe even a small one that I can place in the kitchen for easy access. There's a few more things I'm going to plant. I've come across some butternut squash seeds, so I'm going to plant these. A subscriber from years ago sent me some cucumber, miniature white cucumbers, seeds, so I'm going to plant them this year as well. And cucumber crystal apple. I have to go back and look up, see who this person was. If it was you, thank you so much. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I have some seeds that I saved myself. Makuaki melon. I'll tell you more about that. Makuaki melon seeds. Some holy bell paprika. And for those of you in America, paprika are simply bell peppers. Didn't know that, did you? And I'm going to plant some I think these are pumpkin seeds, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to plant these in the corners of my garden here, right next to the flowers, and see what happens. Just noticed that I'm getting some rosebuds. Can you see them? And there's some here. And up here. So, we'll have some nice roses soon. Very colorful. I noticed this flower growing here. Most people call it a weed. I noticed this a couple episodes ago and decided to leave it because it's colorful, it's not in the way, and it could attract pollinators. So that stays. For the remainder of this week, we won't be getting any rain, most likely. So I have to be very sure that I water everything every day. Here I'm going to see what happens with butternut squash. The seeds are quite old, so they may not germinate. And I'll thin them as necessary. Hey, Spunky, how are you? And these will go over on the ledge so that if and when they do germinate and grow, I'll let them flow over the edge onto the wall, next to the wall. They'll go right here, and I won't have to worry about them falling, I hope. But they'll get a lot of warmth, plenty of sunshine. Sunshine delights. So, Spunky, what day is it? It's trash day, isn't it? Yeah. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Let's go. Not again, Spunky. Not again. You crazy dog. Come here. Come here. Stay. There you go. Okay, let's go home. Ready? No. We're not going for a walk. We're going back home. The blossoms on the orange tree are about to open. Looks nice. Ah, there is one open. So in a few days or about a week, we'll have a pleasant citrus smell emanating from this tree. Should be nice. Come on, boy. I don't know what it's called. I have one in my yard as well. But this tree keeps its leaves all year round and just forms new ones in the springtime to provide a nice color contrast. As Spunky pulls my right arm out of socket. I think these are a type of water lily. Maybe, maybe not. But I've had these since moving here, and they come back every year. Got another one over here as well. And this one has that nice moss growing on it. Very pretty. And you see my ferns are coming up here, and this will be filled with ferns in a few weeks. And this has sprung back to life as well. And underneath this grass area here is a huge water storage facility, a reservoir. I sort of featured it in a previous episode, but didn't quite explain it. Well, I'll let the little squirrel do the honors of taking us home. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day. See you next time.